Today in studio, I have one of the best friends ever from, like, I know him forever, like when he was this small like me. And then we eat all the food, two of us at the same time, and we just spread out. Some of us in the right places. Ollie, welcome to my set. Hi, Blaze.
Hello, Desi. How are you going? It's a pleasure to be here. I'm happy. I'm happy. As you said, you're spreading the right places.
Look, don't start, eh? You see, you start. There's no investigation, you know.
Director, didn't she say she's spreading the right places? So, am I wrong?
Want to hear? How you going, baby?
What's going on? I dare, man. I do.
You know you had to come on this show.
Well, you know what? It has been a long time coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I mean, we had the discussions, and I say I want to come to Desi show, and here I am. I mean, admiring all the new stuff.
Gosh.
You know, we have here.
Oh gosh, stop now. I learned from the best, you know. I'm watching you.
Yes, the nice things.
I'm watching you.
Uncle
stop looking at the things now. Just look at me. But don't look at my things. Because you know you.
No, listen, you're my sister.
Oh, I'm not going to remind you that.
Yeah, you're my sister. But, you know, you have to take care of your sister and make sure she properly, you know.
I don't understand your hand gesticulation.
I'm tired.
Yeah, but why your hand going so? Well, you're tactile with them hands.
No, make sure she tired.
Yeah, but what is that?
You have to help out here, you know. You have to help out here.
Talking to everybody else, you had to talk to me.
All right.
So
what's happening?
Cool. What COVID do with you? Well, nothing, because you still in your same zone.
Yeah, I mean, you know, COVID is something that people looked at it as a negative. It was at first, you know, everybody on lockdown, but when you really look at what COVID did, I mean, it brought people close to the family.
Of course.
It taught people to cook. It made you very innovative in your craft, you know, whatever your craft was. You know, it taught you to work from home. It gave employers a better way to deal with employees to save money. So COVID did a lot. You know, we just need to look at the silver lining, as always, you know.
That's the best I ever hear anybody come on the show and describe it, because you take it from a perspective, a holistic perspective.
Yeah, you have to, because that is life. Yeah. You know what I mean? The Creator gave us life for a reason. I didn't give us life to complain about life. He gave us life to enjoy life.
You see why you're so friend? You see?
Yeah, that's how we do it.
But who are you today? Are you Blaze Mogul or are you Ancil Isaac today?
I am all these people.
What's the difference between the two?
There's no difference, because what you see is what you get. Yeah.
So when you're on the radio, you're Ancil and Blaze.
I'm everything. Look, I went to the pharmacy next door, and the girl there was so huggish.
Oh, God.
She like a hug. I need to call Mr. Fuad Khan and complain, because
serious?
Yeah, real hug thing.
She hugged down the vibes.
In 2020 we saw huggish.
And you ain't get your name to say it on TV loud.
I go fix that.
Well, we know that. We know that.
But she was just a little hug.
Take it easy. We know that. What you prefer? You prefer radio or TV? What you prefer?
Well, I love radio.
From long time.
Yeah, I come out in radio, and I went to television back since the with O'Brien, Party Flavor and them kind of thing. But
that's
I mean, I get to love TV. Yeah, I get to love TV, and I get to know TV a little more, and understand TV a little more. So, but my first love is radio. You know
all
that.
The time, yeah.
I just gallivant on radio.
Is there something better when people can't see what you're doing?
Yes.
And the anonymity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More than TV.
You can make fake gestures when songs play.
Yeah, because I've fed up see you do that on TV, right? I've fed up see you do that on TV, and I'm like, he forget you on TV.
Yeah.
But when we're on radio, it's like you could say something and you make an eyes.
And now you have to be careful on radio, because people watching radio now.
Yeah, correct.
Remember, it's live stream.
What do you think about this adaptation? I mean, things have changed so much from the time you started to now, in terms of all the things that are accessible now, the things that we do, and how we are evolving.
Yeah, we are, and this is something. Evolution is part of life, right? We came, well, so the scientists say we came from evolution. You know what I mean? But I mean, you have to, as things evolve, we need to evolve as well. This is just how it is. If you don't evolve, well, then you'll get left in the dust, like the dinosaurs. And we don't want to be dinosaurs.
At all.
You know what I mean? So we just want to be young veterans, they call we.
Young veterans.
Yeah, that's what they call me.
I like how you say that. It sounds like when you used to do Song Clash.
Young veteran.
What about those days? I mean, coming straight from school and going into that whole DJ vibes.
Yeah.
You know? Do you see yourself as more of a DJ or like a mic man or both? Or?
Well, if I tell you something, back in the days, and this is back in the days when Star Child and Dr. and was ruling things, right? Star Child was my neighbor now. He used to live across the road. A far neighbor, not a close neighbor. So I wanted to be a DJ because I like to play now.
Right.
And then I was listening to Stone Love. I don't know if you all know Stone Love. Director, you know Stone Love?
Oh God, could you
Stone
stop
Love?
talking to me? You're not talking
well, I know
to me.
Him, I'm a brethren.
I forget he now.
All right. But you know Stone Love?
Yes, of
right.
course.
So I listened to a Stone Love cassette and then I say, how come the mic man, you know, he in front, he's conducting it, he running things. And the DJ just in the back.
Yeah.
And I say, you know what? I like to talk.
Yes, we know.
Since in school, you know, I think I could command a crowd, or I'll teach myself to, or I'll learn from others. And I just drop the DJ thing and I just say, I want to be a mic man, an announcer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's how it came. But I initially wanted to be a DJ playing music.
Right. So you never got back to that. You decided to do, because most of the times you are the mic man, you bring in the vibe.
Yeah.
And you know your content, no matter where you are, whether you're on TV or you're on radio, it is always so refreshing, so real, so cut. You know, you don't disguise nothing. And I love that about you. What's your work ethic?
You know, my work ethic is to keep it positive. You know what I mean? Although you may see negative things, although you may say what some people perceive as negative things, sometimes they say things that are real and they say it negative. You know what I mean? You ought to keep a positive outlook. Yeah. That is the first thing I look at. And then the second thing is that, you know, you have to be yourself and you have to do your research and continue being very current, because I'm a very, you know, I like to know the current affairs. I like to know what's happening. You have to know, especially the kind of show that I do. You know what I mean? It's a current affairs show. You have to be.
Do you get a lot of flack for that? I mean, when we listen live or watch you live, you know, it's funny, it's entertaining. You always, you know, kind of push the envelope. It's like me with my dress code. I always just push it a little.
Yeah, like how you're pushing. You're pushing that up.
Right. But people let's pay for brands to do that.
That's what I'm saying. But
I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that.
You don't need any.
But back to you though. Back to you. But you see, listen, when you're interviewing somebody in media, it is the hardest thing, you know. There's always turn the interview back on you. All right? So I forget what I was going to ask. Do you get flack for being real or being
You will, because at the end of the day, remember, you would say things that some people they don't like, or it might rub them the wrong way.
Yeah.
And sometimes, you know, you don't play high and mighty. Sometimes you need to apologize and move on. You know, that is the world we live in. And sometimes we need to do that a little bit more.
Right. And
say, you know what, boy, Destra, I was wrong with that one. You know, I really didn't mean to do that, and let me just move on and forget that. And if they don't want to move on, well then you move on. You know you did your best and you just do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hold grudges and things.
Well, not really. Some people I do. But not everybody, you know.
One last question before I wrap up this line of questioning.
Right.
Family. How important is family to you? Because I know your brother is part of your show.
Yeah.
I know that you're a daddy. You have 2 babies. Well, not babies, but you know.
Yeah,
how important is family?
But family, I mean, family is everything. I grew up with my mom, dad, and my 2 brothers, my Kenneth and Yamel, and as you can see, they are involved. We have our little brother group. And then, you know, God gave me two girls.
Ironic.
And Tasia and Issa, and they mean everything. You know, I looking at what's happening now, you know, you feel a sense of hurt, because you know how a father will feel.
Yeah.
You know, if something happened to his daughter, you feel real hurt, and I could well imagine what Andrea's dad is going through. I can't imagine, but
but you could have an idea.
It would hurt, and I think that's what really hurts in the country.
Yeah.
But family is everything.
Yeah.
You know, you have to take care of your family.
You know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about that.
I know your family, and that's why it has some fathers that they don't take care of the children, and they. You know, you can't be my friend.
Yeah, correct.
Because at the end of the day, come on.
Yeah.
That's your next generation coming there, you know. They ought to have it better than you.
Of course.
That's what we aim for.
Of course.
You know, because we didn't grow with gold spoon.
Never.
We didn't even grow with silver spoon.
At all.
You know what I mean?
Not even a copper spoon.
That's
not even a plastic spoon.
Not even a soup ramen. All right, I'm going a little far. We had ramen and things. But
you had ramen?
Yeah.
I didn't need that until I get bigger now. Listen.
Well, me too. When I started to work,
don't pull back like if you wasn't more privileged than me.
No, my first job is ramen I eating. With my clocks, with a hole at the bottom of my
You had a
clocks.
hole too?
Yeah.
That hole must be good when you had to scratch your foot underneath, eh?
Which hole you talking about? The clocks?
Yeah, the
clocks.
hole in your... Yeah, what you
The
talking
hole in
about?
the clocks, really?
The
Yeah.
hole in your shoe?
No, I used to put cardboard.
Look,
I used to
look,
put
it's coming on you now. Look, listen. You see you just trying to make this entire investigation right through. Stop it.
I like this show. I'm coming back next week, yeah?
You ain't going nowhere yet. It's time for the hot seat, all here. You ain't going nowhere.
All right.
You ain't going nowhere.
All right, I hear.
All right. So it's time for hot seat, and I have some hot questions to ask you.
Hot
It's
questions.
nothing bad.
Hot questions, yeah.
What was your favorite cartoon to watch as a kid?
My favorite cartoon is actually two. I can have two favorites.
Yeah, of course.
Flintstones and Jetsons. One was futuristic, one was back in the day.
So where you used to place yourself? Somewhere in the middle?
In the middle. Down in the
So
middle.
if you had to call this, if you had to call yourself a cartoon then, it from Flintstones to Jetsons, where you would have been in the middle?
I don't know, boy. But that's, I don't know, but that's just my two favorite cartoons. Look, just what, 2-3 months ago, I ordered Flintstones and Jetsons, the full seasons.
You see, well,
just to have it.
That's a serious thing. Well, you know, that tells you a lot about yourself because you know your past and you were curious about the future. Before you get where you're going, you need to know where you came from. So
Well,
you see? That's what we're talking about.
That's why they
a
have
little wise enough.
You and Polly.
Yeah. Look. We don't
That's why you're so bright.
No, you went Polly too?
Yeah.
But you were...
We was in the same
class.
No. We were in the same class with Polly.
Hey, next question. Okay. Have you ever farted and blamed somebody else?
Of course.
I know you would have said yes.
JW, I used to be all the time in studio.
You may never hear a girl say farted on TV. I fart, you fart, he, she, or it fart.
No.
Fart is a verb.
It's a verb, it's a doing word.
To fart or is it fart?
Well, you fart.
Yeah, but...
You fart,
no,
you
but-
pum, you know.
Pum?
Yeah.
I never understand that word. Pum?
Yeah, I don't know where it came from. I must find out the origin of the word, but...
How you spell that? How you gonna spell that?
I grew up saying pum, eh?
Yeah, but how you gonna spell that?
P-
P-O-M or P-U-M?
P-U-M.
No, P-U-M is pum.
No.
P-O-M is pum too.
If you put P-U-M and P-U-M, what is that?
A pum. Hey!
Right, so P-U-M is pum.
Next question. This! Stop it. I talked to you before this show. Have you ever lied to a priest, preacher, or a holy man?
Yes, I did
once. Once.
See, you know, it's come to church and thing. I don't say, yeah, just be down in the back. Just, I just be in the back, just cooling it. As reach late, you know. Start from my park and be circle in the car park, father.
You ought to be the worst best friend I have. The worst. Oh my God. All right. Next question. What's one thing that makes you burst out laughing?
Girl, anything, yes? The callers on radio. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you see it in the road. Look, just now I went by the pharmacy.
That real bother your boy.
Yeah, no. I went by the pharmacy and there's this man, I assume he may be homeless. Mm-hmm. And this guy he walking out of the pharmacy, he looks, like he working, and the homeless man is accusing the young man of stealing his $100. Mm-hmm. And he's saying, you feel I forget, hey, steal $100, and the man hit him some expletives, and the man gone. Uh-huh. So I go on in, and now I coming back out, and the same homeless man is asking me for money to buy something. I said, but you didn't just have $100.
Serious?
What's going on here? So I started laughing, and I go on. So I laugh at anything, anything.
I know your sign, but tell everybody, what is your horoscope?
I am a Leo.
You're a Leo.
Yeah, I am a full 100 Leo. Mm-hmm. Full 100 lion.
Lions look like lions, eh?
Yeah.
They take on the persona and the image of a lion.
Yes,
for real.
Yes,
in case you don't know, Brian is a Leo.
Yes.
I love Leo.
Brian and my birthday very close.
Yes. I know that. I'm your friend. Okay, one more question. If you could be a woman for a day, what is the first thing you're going to do?
Rubber man, I never thought of that one,
Rubber
that
man?
One me.
That's not your real answer, right?
No,
That's not your real answer.
I don't know. I really don't know. I never thought of that. That's a real weird question.
If you could think of yourself now, being a woman, one day, 24 hours, what you're going to do?
That's a hard one, boy, Destra, boy.
Serious?
Yeah, I really don't know. Put on tight clothes and walk the road. I don't know. Put on a tight jeep. I want a tighter one. I really don't know.
You wouldn't wish for boobs or to, you know?
Well, yeah. But then...
What you going to do with them? You don't
Yeah, what you do is yours, right? So that...
No, but you have free reign.
That's there. But
It's
that's
yours.
there, free reign.
And it's only 24
I'll
hours.
deal with it.
So technically,
Yeah.
you're still a man.
I'll deal with it for 24 hours. I'll be telling. I'll deal.
Oh my God!
I'll tell my man and I saw.
I'm asking you no more questions. All right.
Yeah.
We're going to do a game. Oh my God, Blaze. You really had to come back. Oh my God. All right. Here are some chopsticks. One for you and one for me.
Right.
And what we're doing, you have coins over there or are we both?
Yeah, look, I've coins.
All right, so open it.
These coins sanitized?
Yes, baby. Everything on this show is sanitized, clean, done and everything.
Except the guests.
Except no. Didn't you have to take your
No, meaning
temperature?
your behavior.
My
right.
behavior, not
no,
sanitary. Oh, yeah.
My
No,
behavior,
your behavior is filthy.
Yes.
You need proper sanitation. You need
sanitization.
spraying down.
Yeah. Total spray.
You need prayers. They might probably lie to the
What do you mean I need spraying down?
You're spraying down with the...
Oh
my God! All right, so take this container.
Yeah.
Right? Good. I hope it could stay between my legs. Yeah, right. All right, so you're taking up the coins with the...
I ain't say anything.
Let me hurry up and get you
I
up
didn't
myself.
say anything.
You're picking up
Rochelle
the coins.
is Rochelle. I didn't say anything, right?
Rochelle is not here. Nobody can see Rochelle.
Well, okay. If you turn the camera, you can see Rochelle right there.
Making me laugh. All right, so we're using the chopsticks.
Right.
And but you know you need to open the chopsticks
all right,
first.
All right.
Is everything you just use with sleeves on?
I thought was
or
that?
gloves on?
I thought,
I mean, paper on?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. You're ready.
I thought it was a closed chopsticks game.
And we have a buzzer of a minute. And
what are we doing?
You're trying to take it out. And you're taking it from here and you're putting it here. And whoever take out the most.
The most shillings?
Yeah. Win.
We're winning.
You had to win something. You can't just do it for fun.
I come here for nothing.
You bring anything for me?
Yes.
And what do you bring? You bring things for me?
Yeah.
Let me play the game now.
All right, let's play the game.
All right. Can we get a buzzer? Or I'll just say ready, set, go, and then you all count. Ready, set, go. Good. It's harder than I thought. It's good. Boy. You cheating.
No way.
I am.
Finish.
You really finished?
Yeah.
I have 4 more left. I hope it had the same amount, you know.
I don't know. Look,
You cheated?
No, I didn't cheat.
Well, truth be told, I kind of cheat too. I was picking up more than one with my chopstick, but it didn't help me.
Director,
They said they get it on camera that you cheat.
No. Where
No?
do we play?
The instant replay.
Where do we play?
We will play it later. Good job. You beat me.
Yeah, come on.
Fair and square.
I will take these shillings.
I knew you was going to take the shillings. Watch me, you're a real sad fella, you know. You're real
Yeah,
sad.
there's business time.
It's over. What?
See that look on the mic, wait.
The mic taking the money. All right, I'm done. Hey, Blaze, tell everybody where they can reach you, where they can find you.
Well, Instagram and what's the other thing? Twitter.
Right.
You could get Blaze Mogul.
Right,
That's
Blaze
BLAZEMOGUL. On Facebook at Blaze Mogul, Ancil Isaac Jr.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can reach me anyhow.
And well, all your fans know that you are on mornings, especially your
Mornings,
Wednesdays.
yeah.
Your drama
6 to 9
Wednesdays.
on Slam,
and
yeah.
also on the rundown. We know
On the rundown.
We love you on the rundown.
And Destra, I must thank Destra, and I came to your show to thank you as well, because every time I call Destra just come to the rundown. Destra, I think you were one of our first
I was the first.
soca artists we
I was
interviewed on the rundown.
I
The
was the first person, period. So otherwise.
Yes.
Person.
So I had to come to the show and I had to publicly tell you, thank you so much. Thanks for having the patience with us. And, you know,
Anytime.
Destra's a good one, you know. Let me tell you something. People look at Destra and they say, Destra's a superstar, Destra this, and she's a diva. Destra real calm and humble and cool, you know. It's just she would give it to you if you look for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like remember when you used to be washing down your stage with holy water and thing?
What?
You can't remember?
No, I can't remember. For real?
Yeah, I talked about it on the radio the other day.
What?
Yeah.
Holy water?
Well, no,
But
you
water
said-
while drinking?
Yeah, no, you used to be watching the stage and saying, hey, blessing your stage.
I can't
You can't remember?
For real?
Yes.
Listen, I
They'd
read
get
things
you
I
vexed,
can't remember.
something they'd get you vexed for.
Well, I could definitely say that I'm a praying person, so
Yes.
maybe possible
Yeah,
that
I
I was,
remember that.
But water in itself is something pure. So it really
Purification.
doesn't matter. At the end of the day, prayers and water go hand in hand.
Yes.
So if you want to burn out the evil, just throw some water on them.
Water.
Throw some water.
Water, water
No,
is...
but let me just say that, because that's how the fight with me and Sosie was started, and that was a mistake.
Oh, yes.
I didn't mean to throw the water on her.
You threw water on her.
It was an accident. You see how I talk with my hands?
Yeah.
Right? But that's a story for another time.
Yeah, but I mean, these things happen. So she cussed me up already,
Hey,
Real bad. Huh?
Sosie was on the show,
Okay. What that's supposed to mean? Good. You're getting good people on your show.
Well, listen, this is my good friend, Blaze Mogul. I know him as Ancil Isaac. We go way.
One more thing before you go.
Oh, Lord.
I have real stories with Destra.
Oh, God, please don't
when
tell
we were in A-levels, right? Because we were in the same class.
No, God.
Destra signed the back of my mathematics notebook, right? And she said she'll be a soca star. This is back
I didn't say soca star. I said superstar.
Superstar.
You carried over.
And I signed the back of her book, and I said I would be a radio personality. And, that is one thing I always reflect on for both of us, because we're living our dream, and every day we had to thank God for that.
Every single day.
Yeah, man. There are people out here, they're not, and we had to thank God for that every day. We do what we love.
Thank God for still being friends after all these years.
All the time. They can't stop me. They can't tell me nothing bad about Desi.
And neither
I go
me.
defend it.
And neither me.
Yeah, I go
They
defend
can't
it.
tell me nothing bad about myself, neither.
Nah. Yeah. I like your shoes.
Oh, God.